taking views. Very ambient today. Again, my first video that I done on YouTube was over in that direction. But Loch Drunkie. This little one's been swimming recently. She goes into the deep end and she'll swim back. Haven't you, sweetheart? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It's already nice and cosy in here. Pretty dark. And I've got this beautiful view to look out on. But I really do like this tent. It's I'm sitting in the centre and I'm 6'3", drink, and my head's not even touching the ceiling of the tent. Let's get plenty of room. I've got a big sleeping mat tonight, a very wide one, and Heidi's on the closed cell foam mats. And there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for 2 people, and there's plenty of room for 2 people and a dog. And you've got a symmetrical vestibule on either end. I'll get a clip of that one over there as well. But I really like this type of inner. It's nice and thick. So sadly it doesn't really, Was there plenty of light in here? I think we could just about do the job in here. It's nice and thick, so it traps heat pretty well. A really nice colour. Green's my favourite. I've got 2 little pockets on either end. They don't do much. And a little lantern hanging point there. But let's see if we can get another wee look at this vestibule over here. Got my bag in there. Don't know if you can see much. I should switch camera. But hey ho. Tonight's sleeping system. I've got the Doubter Exosphere. Temperatures aren't to get below 10 Celsius tonight. And we're also in amongst the trees, and that does a good job for trapping heat. This is a winter bag, so it's overkill. I'll likely just use it as a blanket. But I was going for comfort, stretches by 25%. I've got the Aero Go-Go mattress. Very wide, very thick, I think it's like 12 centimetres. It's probably one of the most comfortable mats that I've got. It claims to have an R value of 5. I've had it down to freezing on like 2 occasions, and it was like sleeping on a block of ice. I wouldn't recommend it for winter. And I've got my little blow up pillow from Flextail. Little flannel pillow. But I'm going for comfort tonight. I've got my Galoblastic anemia. It's one of the anemias, and it's causing a lot of like body pain and tiredness and aches. So I went for a simple camp tonight, and I brought my luxuries and my comforts. But I'm expecting a very warm sleep tonight. And hopefully this rain continues, because that'll add some therapeutic value. I think that little lady's having a 1-year crisis, given that it's her birthday tomorrow. Where's the birthday girl? So here's the tarp setup. I'm using the tarp from Unigear again, because it's a nice long one. And all I've done really is use this pole guide out over here. It's nice and secure. As you can see, I've got 2 guy ropes wrapped round a tree. It's not fully wrapped round this one, but thankfully someone left a nail in it, otherwise that wouldn't go all the way round. So I just wrapped the guy rope round the nail, wrapped that guy rope round that tree, and it's gave an aesthetically pleasing enough tarp setup. Can't really complain. Very symmetrical. These little curved in parts here, and then boom, Bob's your uncle. So a nice little setup. The rain's apparently to continue throughout the night, so me and Heidi will just hide under there and get the fire on the go. And we're going to make a little barbecue, have some burgers. You want some burgers and sausages? Burgers and sausages. Okay. So a big shout out to Unigear. So a big shout out to Unigear. They sent out a new chair, didn't they? The Nomad chair. And as you can see, it's quite compact. And it's lightweight, it weighs in at only 1.2 kilograms. So you'll get that into your backpack, no problem, as I did. I got everything in my backpack, including this bad boy. And it's got a nice aluminium frame. And the material is a mixture of, I think it's 92% nylon and 8% high molecular weight polyurethane, is it? I'll put the stats up on the video. But yeah, so a little unboxing, shall we say. This little one's making it a bit too tricky for me. Let's see how easy it is to put up. Hi baby. Let's see. I've actually no idea what I'm doing here because it's the first time I'm putting it up. You maybe just push everything down here. Oh. Do we just open it up maybe? There's, oh, you open it up. You just open it up and then push it down. And oh, I don't know. Is that it completely? Is there maybe and then you just push the back up like that, and then set it down, and then let's see. Boom! Bob's your uncle. Apparently it can support people up to 250 pounds. So yeah, I'll add that to the screen as well, and whatever that is in kilograms and stone. It's got a little pocket here. And this little one's wanting attention. What is it? You okay? It's got a big pocket here. It's actually got two pockets at this side, but nothing here. So tell me guys, what do you think of this new little seat? I'll certainly test it out throughout the evening. Whoa! But yeah, that's camp all set up. What I'm going to do now is sit in that new chair, get the fire on the go and listen to some music. But I've got with me my little aluminium fire pit. In the grand scheme of things, the thing's pretty lightweight. It's easy to set up, everything's just collapsible and foldable. And yeah, you can get a nice big fire on this. I've used it around with what, 4 people? And we've all been nice and toasty around it, so it does a great job. Keeping a group of people warm, never mind just the one person. But me and Heidi are getting wet, especially this little one. So time to dry ourselves off. Time to have a little barbecue. I'm going to make some burgers with lettuce, tomato, red onion and jalapenos. I've got some ketchup and mustard with me as well. I would have added cheese to it, but one little bitch into the cheese and ate it all herself, so she got into trouble for that. But I'm really hungry. Heidi's really hungry. So let's get cooking. Very convenient that that can fit 4 perfectly sized burgers. We'll close that over. We'll close that over. Oh no, it's came undone. There we go. All coming along. Oh boy. If anyone's wondering what that's called, it's called a ridge monkey. And I've made all sorts on it. I've even made a, what do you call it, a calzone on it before. Very versatile. Lightweight, compact, cooks your sausages, your burgers. And if you want to be ambitious, by all means, make a calzone. Time to get those toppings on. Not the most presentable, but it's not going to be presentable with where it's going. Seems to be clearing up a little bit. The rain's a little bit light, but it's not really amounting to much. Heidi, she's having fun with her stick. Just playing with her a little bit, chasing her and throwing the stick whenever I get the opportunity to grab it. It's about 8 PM. The wind's a bit nasty, a bit of a chill. You get the odd strong gust which puts the tarp into some action. But it's holding up to the job very well, and that fire is keeping us nice and toasty. There was some ducks, had some little visitors, but I think this little one chased them away. Yeah, just we just sat and watched a movie, Filth, with James McAvoy. Some performance from him, by the way. And she was sleeping in the tent for a bit. She's been up all day, so she's tired. But she's now sprung back to life now that we've had something to eat. But I think the rest of the night, maybe finish the first season of Fargo. Loved the movie, but the TV show is outstanding as well. Watch a bit of Brassic and listen to some music. But I'm just happy to get out. I mean, look at these views, absolutely incredible. And a nice little forest as well. I've been struggling with anemia. Can't believe, I thought it was primarily asymptomatic, but oof, the pains, the breathlessness, the tiredness. Hence why I'm wearing joggy bottoms for a bit more comfort. My normal trousers are a bit tight and restrict some movement, so I'm really going for comfort today. But yeah, I'm on folic acid and iron and vitamin D and whatnot. And then hopefully, once I get better, along with losing weight, she's doing more munros, aren't you, sweetheart? But the camp's going great so far. And it's easing my anxiety. I was a bit hesitant at first because this is my first solo camp since, what was it, August, September last year? This exact same location, just up there, right there. I had the Nature Opolis. And I believe it was that tap. No, I think it was the other tap that I've got, the WEX Bush one. The appropriately named Loch Drunkie. It's a personal favourite. For those days where my body's just not feeling it, I think I'll come down here more often. It's only, what, an hour's drive from home. But aye, hoping to get back into the YouTube as a way to, you know, maintain that structure and routine that I need in my life, which helps with the weight loss. Still only 10 kilograms down. I've stalled at the moment. I'm trying to teach the body to, you know how when you lose a lot of weight, you get to the weight you want to be, and so you increase your calorie intake, but there's a starvation mode. The body just kicks in and craves more calories because it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I've not had any calories in a while, so let's eat. Most people regain their weight, and yeah, it's weight management's the problem, not weight loss. So it's just my theory. I'll lose a significant amount of weight in a short period of time, and then for 2 weeks I'll give my body the calories back, and then repeat the process to let my body know, don't worry, there's going to be calories, so you don't need to go mental with it. go way beyond my calorific intake and then make me regain the weight again. No, 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 don't worry, there's going to be calories at the end of it. Just you maintain that healthy weight. It's like the 4th or 5th time I've been overweight. You'll see from when I first started my channel as well, I was a bit chubby. And then I lost a substantial amount of weight and then I just put it back on again. It's just something that's happened throughout my life, and that's actually more dangerous than being constantly overweight or obese. That fluctuation, it's putting a lot of toll on the human body. So I reckon you guys are going to notice some significant progress here, and I want you to join me in my weight loss journey along with getting back into the camping. But I am ranting on. I'm away down to listen to some music. Very zen now that the rain and the wind have eased off. Someone's a fussy little lady. It's absolute tranquility now. Again, I use this word a lot, zen and ambient, but that's what this environment's giving off, and it's just very pleasing on the mental health and the anxiety. I mean, just look at those views. I wish I could just stand here all day and watch it, really. The clouds roll in, the sky getting greyer. All it's missing is a Brian Eno song. Little one. She absolutely loves the water. And she went on her own accord into the deep end and she swam for the first time. Mind you, this was the other day when she was chasing geese and then got in a fight with a couple of swans. So yeah, I got a heart attack at that. But she came back. But that's her now swimming into the deeper ends. But it was so cute watching her swim for the first time. I felt like a proud father, like the daughter or the son riding a bike for the first time. This little lady went for a swim. But tomorrow, April the 28th, it's Heidi's first birthday. Same birthday as Saddam Hussein. So I've gave her the nickname Madame Hussein, because that's what she is at times. I was hoping to put cheese on the burgers earlier on. Guess who went through a full pack of smoky cheese? Guilty. She got a tailing off and then a cuddle, because she doesn't like getting a tailing off. But man, absolutely beautiful. Probably my favourite loch in Scotland, this one. Loch Drunkie, appropriately named. But it's getting dark now. And I think it's going to be an early night. We'll probably watch a movie together and then take it from there. No idea what the forecast is for the rest of the night. In fact, tomorrow's to be nice and warm. So hopefully wake up to some sunshine. But aye, going to head back to the tent, listen to some music. I was listening to some, I don't know if the wind's hitting that microphone. I was listening to the Trash Men, you know that Bird is a Bird song. Pioneers of surf rock, fantastic band. But any anxiety that I first had in our ride is now long gone. You want to watch the fire? You want to watch the fire? So it's bedtime. It's about 10 PM and that's us finally in the tent. We've had a little bit more rain, but didn't amount to much. When it was getting darker, me and Heidi popped off down to the beach there and we had a little moment. I found a nice little rock. I sat on it. I was enjoying the views and then I looked to my right and there she was, just sitting next to me. So I'm getting the heat from this fire, which is entering this tent, and it's cosy, very relaxing. But this little lady, I might have just woke her up there, this little lady is on my bed. I'm on her bed. I don't know how to get her up. I don't like getting her up, moving her. Get over there. No, she's cute. But I'm really happy with this camp. It's been, see my past few camps, I've been super anxious. There's been a fear present in my camps. But this one, nah, peaceful, tranquil, very relaxing. But I really like what's happening here. The trees, you know, the woody, I don't know how you would describe the ground, but you've got like trees and plants and acorns and all that on the ground. You know, it's giving up a proper woodland feel. You've got the fire, the light from the fire hitting off the colouring of this tent, and it's just creating this very warm feeling. Not just physically, but mentally as well. But I'm just going to listen to some music and then drift off to sleep. Hopefully I'll fall asleep for about 11 and then get up first thing in the morning. Don't know what else to say, but yeah, been a really good camp. And this chair here, uni gear, super comfortable, very wide, aesthetically pleasing as well. I like the look of it. Didn't let me down once tonight, didn't let me down at all. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content, and I'll catch you all in the morning. Good morning. That was an okay sleep, comfortable sleep, warm enough sleep, but I had some nightmares. So woke up in a bit of panic in the first couple of hours of my sleep, and then they go away. For some odd reason I only have nightmares in the first couple of hours of my sleep. I'm led to believe that nightmares normally occur in the latter half. Heidi's she had a good sleep as well. She was cuddled in with me. We had a bit of rain throughout the evening, well, night even, and didn't really amount to much. But the Aerogogo mattress, super comfortable, and it was a mild night. It wasn't really fully in the sleeping bag, but I was comfortable and I was warm. But what I'm going to do now is get packed up and sing happy birthday to the little girl. Happy birthday! Look at that! It's my birthday today! Happy birthday, girl! Oh, she's a good girl, isn't she? Good girl. Is that you won today? You go to Loch Lomond later and have a barbecue? Okay. Right, come on, let's go. Good girl. Aye, so we got up about 7:15. The little lady's not feeling it, she's still a bit tired. That's me pretty much packed up and heading home. But that's the rain coming back in again. It was clearer about 10 minutes ago. Now it's all grey, but I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. See you later.